Welcome to Safe Money Strategies with Susan Moore-Vault, president of Moore Financial Strategies. Susan specializes in working with those over the age of 50 and is now in her 20th year as a financial services professional in Tucson. None of Susan's clients has ever lost a dime in this market. Susan is an Air Force veteran, a former detective, a mother, and a grandmother. Susan's mantra is get educated about your options so you can make informed decisions. And now, here's your host, Susan Moore-Vault.
Protecting all you have. More financial strategies.
Good morning, Tucson, and thank you for being with me this bright and early Saturday morning. Hope you had a great weekend last weekend. It was a nice long one. Frank and I went out to California to my brother's. He lives in Port Hueneme. We stayed in Oxnard and got to walk along the beach and smell the salt air. It was fun. It was really great. And we took time to remember what Memorial Day was all about. Hope you did too. Well, again, thanks for being with me. If this is your first time tuning in, my company is Moore Financial Strategies, and we have a half hour on Saturday morning to talk about general financial news and some planning ideas and so forth. And my mantra is get educated on your options so you can make informed decisions. My company offers a free consultation. Come on in. We'll talk about different strategies that could make a difference for the rest of your life. I really am excited by what I'm able to do to help people in a very positive way make changes and find answers. In over 21 years of business, none of my clients has ever lost a dime using our safe money strategies. I just encourage you, if you have been in the market and still are in the market, please consider getting a second opinion. What makes me different? Well, I'm a retirement specialist. I work exclusively with pre- and post-retirees with an emphasis on ensuring your precious retirement dollars and making sure that they don't get lost in the market. You know, there are so many things that we cannot control. I say let's work on the things we can control. Don't you think it will lead to more peace of mind and a lot less stress? It's important, folks, no matter who you work with, check them out. Moore Financial Strategies is A+ accredited with the Tucson Better Business Bureau. And over 21 years of practice, I knock on wood, I have never had a complaint. Thank you, Lord. I work real hard to do a good job for people, to be honest and upfront. I'm not an arm twister. I just want people to understand what's out there, what their choices are, what their options are. You know, our prime directive is to always keep your money safe and always keep your money growing. And the way we do that is by replacing market volatility and uncertainty with guarantees on your principal. In your last review with your current advisor, did he or she put in place a plan that would protect you against the next downturn? And let's face it, it's not a matter of if there'll be another downturn. It's just a matter of when. And in the next segment, I'll bring you up to date on some news that I've been reading online. And heck, you all know it. You feel it in your gut, don't you? You go shopping, you see the prices, and, you know, the market is crazy. Europe is about to plunge into the depths of despair. Oh, Europe is getting a reprieve, and it's up, and it's down, and it's up, and it's down. It's only a matter of time. What they've done is unsustainable. They've put into place a giant stimulus package that'll go into effect this summer, which may keep it going for a little while longer, but it's a global debt situation where all of these countries are just printing money. It doesn't mean anything. It makes their own individual currency reduce in value, and consequently, we're going to see inflation everywhere. We're going to see a global recession. In my opinion, based on what I've been reading, it doesn't look good. Harry Dent said it will happen in 2013, next year, and it will be global, and it will be the worst recession that we have ever seen, and it's going to last for a couple of years. So I hope you're prepared. if you're in the market now, and maybe this is the first time you're listening to me, what we do is insure your money against loss. We create pensions. We can take an existing 401k or an IRA and pensionize it by adding a rider that will guarantee income for life. We can start right off with a 6 to 12% bonus. Doesn't that make sense? Instead of paying fees to a broker, come and see us. There'll be no fees. And if you take one of these products that has a rider on it, the fees are less than 1% to guarantee growth and guarantee income. Can't go wrong with that. Think about it. Wouldn't you be winning by not losing? And if you lost money in the last downturn, and I could show you a way that this would never happen again, doesn't it make sense to learn about it? I wanted to give a shout out to those of you out there that are listening that are my clients. And I'm talking to a few of you. How many of you have been listening to me for a year or 2 or 3 and you've come in to see me and said, gosh, I wish I'd come in sooner. I hear that all the time. And what really makes me feel good is when folks come in the office and they're burdened. They're burdened because they're worried about having enough money for the rest of their lives. And they leave and they've got a smile on their face and the burdens are lifted. It won't cost you anything. Give me a call, 296-4464. That's 296-4464. Come on in and see me. If you want to learn more about me, go to my website. It's morefs.com. That's www.morefs, F as in financial, S as in strategies.com. morefs.com. Lots of information there. Well, we're up against a break, but don't go away. We'll be right back.
More financial strategies.
Have you had enough of the market gyrations yet? Is a double dip recession here or near? Hi, it's Glenn Beck, and I want to tell you about Susan Moore Vault at Moore Financial Strategies. If you're over 50 and you're concerned about your nest egg, you need to see Susan. She's been serving Tucson now for about 20 years, and she's never lost one dime of her clients' money. Excuse me? True. For IRA and 401k rollovers, Susan can eliminate your risk and ensure that your money is safe no matter what the market does. She can show you how to guarantee the safety and growth of your money for the rest of your life. Do your own homework with Susan and carefully decide how to manage your money. Do you want to bet on the market, or could your portfolio use some diversification to ensure some stable income no matter what happens on Wall Street? Talk to a true retirement specialist. The only one in Tucson that I've agreed to endorse is Susan Moore Vault. Call Susan now at 296-4464. That's 296-4464.
If you're retired, near retirement, or a baby boomer, you must call us today to get your free booklet, The 11 Biggest Retirement Mistakes. If you transfer your IRAs, 401ks, current annuities, or any retirement accounts, we will add an immediate 10% cash bonus. $100,000 becomes $110,000, $500,000 becomes $550,000, and $800,000 becomes $880,000. Listeners just like you have transferred nearly $1.5 billion to us in the past 3 years. We don't recommend stocks, mutual funds, or any risky securities. Our clients do not lose money due to negative markets. Why should you? We offer the peace of mind you deserve with your retirement savings. Do you know you can extend your IRA deferral over 3 generations? Why not? It's been your right since 2001. Call our operators and we'll rush you our most popular booklet, The 11 Biggest Retirement Mistakes. And to make it even better, you'll get a free IRA and retirement checkup at one of our nationwide locations. You deserve an income for life. Call Susan now at 520-296-4464. That's 520-296-4464. If Susan is unable to answer the phone or if she's on the other line, please leave your name and number and she'll call you back promptly. That number again for Susan Moore Vault is 520-296-4464.
More financial strategies.
Okay, folks, we're back. Thanks again for being with us today. telephone number for More Financial Strategies is 296-4464. So give us a call. I'm available bright and early this morning. I forward my office phone to my home so that I can be available to answer any calls after the show or to make an appointment. Each month, the first Friday of the month, I write an article, a column for Inside Tucson Business. It's under their Your Money column, which you can get online, or if you're in business, you can subscribe to it through, I believe it's territorial newspapers. But I always like to share my columns with you if you don't have access to them. And this month, which was the first Friday of every month, which was yesterday, is 401k rollover. Now you can capture market gains with no losses. We have our 401ks in the market, stocks, bonds, mutual funds, for one of three reasons. One, we love the market. Two, we're not given any other options. Three, we don't know a better way to go. Opportunity or safety. The market provides opportunities for gains, but also for big losses. 2008 is an example. For safety, we can use CDs or government bonds. The problem is you can have your money positioned for opportunity or safety, but not both on the same dollar at the same time. Now there's a way to have safety and opportunity on the same dollar at the same time. The vehicle that has filled the gap between the stock market and banks is the fixed indexed annuity. When the market rises, the fixed indexed annuity delivers interest. When the market declines, instead of losing money, the FIA just delivers 0% interest. Since the owners of FIAs, or fixed indexed annuities, would have suffered a loss if they had been in the market in mutual funds or stocks, they call zero their hero. According to a study by the Wharton Financial Institution Center, many FIAs have credited an average of 8% since their inception over 14 years ago. Although FIAs typically do not allow for 100% of the gain, often the average investor doesn't get all that gain either. According to Dalbar, a respected Wall Street research firm, an average equity fund investment from 1990 to 2009 earned 3.17%, or a little over one-third of the available 8.2% as the S&P 500 averaged over the same period. From 1995 to the present, many FIAs credited higher interest. If you roll over your 401k into an FIA IRA, you may take your income on a joint basis so that even if one spouse dies, the other will continue to receive income for the rest of their lives. Even if you totally deplete the balance in your annuity, your income continues for life. The withdrawals are based upon a percentage of value, but you will know up front exactly how much you'll be able to draw for the rest of your and your spouse's lives. Now you can know about a possibly better way to go. You can have safety and opportunity at the same time. The fixed indexed annuity may or may not be the right thing for you, but I would encourage you to explore your options so you can make informed decisions. Speak to a licensed insurance agent specializing in retirement planning to help you make the right decision for you and your spouse. So that is my article for Inside Tucson Business for June. And, there's some points that I would elaborate on a little bit. And one of them is if you have an IRA in the market, okay, or a 401k, and you're married. So let's say it's John and Joan, and John has $250,000 in his 401k. And we have a downturn in the market like we did in 2008. And now this $250,000 is maybe $100,000 or $150,000. That's going to change the plan for the rest of your life. That continues to go down. John passes away, and now Joan is left with whatever is left in that to have to live on. If John had rolled that $250,000 into an FIA, a fixed index annuity, he could have grown it at any rate up to 7%. And that's what the interest rate is that they add or they grow the income rider on.